So, quick update. I've mentioned on Twitter that my microphone and my laptop are no longer working or have been stolen, so I basically needed some help. My friends at Of the EXPs, two talented writers and illustrators that have helped out with me for the past to go to conventions and stuff like that, have basically helped me out once again by letting me keep their laptop for as long as I can. So, if by any chance you like cool boys and you like good anime action, go and check out their book. You can get it on Amazon, and if you're going to a local convention or something, then follow their Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff and get them on their stuff. I'll definitely be trying to raise some sort of money so I can get myself a good laptop and give this back to them, as well as trying to get myself a good microphone, so hopefully things can go all hunky-dory. But if you're interested in really helping me out with my financial troubles as well as my YouTube channel in general, you can donate to the Patreon, and I'm suggesting on making a Ko-fi or whatever the hell it's called for my editing skills of some kind. If you want to help me out with that, then definitely comment below if I should make a Ko-fi or not. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the rest of the review. You know something? I'm a really big fan of Cartoon Network. How come every single time I start a video by saying the words, yeah, know something? Something really just terrible has to happen. God, I hate my life. Okay, though, Cartoon Network has had a few blemishes with their... Oh, God, he's dabbing. Fuck my life. Though Cartoon Network has had a few blemishes with their programming, there is one thing that I have to say. The current cartoons that they have, that aren't the bad ones, are good. Yes, I know, great analogy, but fuck you, We Bare Bears, let's talk about it. We Bare Bears is a Cartoon Network show created by Daniel Chung. Chung himself has a very impressive resume, animating for such studios as Disney, Pixar, Blue Sky, and Illumination. Chung had originally created the characters of Panda, Ice Bear, and Grizz in the little mini-series of little comics called The Three Bare Bears. Pretty much the same title except for the fact that the three is replaced with we. Okay, it's not funny. This joke isn't going anywhere. Shut it down. Shut down the entire joke. The comic was short-lived and went on from September 2010 to May of 2011. He then adapted the webcomics into a short pilot for Cartoon Network back in November of 2014 on the annual KLIK or Kilk Festival. Is that how you say that? I don't know how the fuck to spell things. Then the pilots aired in the UK and Ireland on August of 2015. The pilots were so well liked by CN that they actually greenlit the first episode and aired it on July 25th, 2015. So what exactly is the show about? Well, Mr. or Mrs. Viewer, how about you shut your goddamn mouth and actually let me talk about something for once in your miserable life? I'm always getting interrupted by you fucks, and I'm going to explain it to you, and you are going to get it, and you are going to like it. Do you understand? Good. The show, in my honest opinion, is frankly a breath of fresh air. It's honestly just bears and sometimes cubs going on adventures while they try to live their normal everyday lives, one small step at a time. And honestly, that's it. That's the show.
Quick, give me one more shot.
Oh no.
It's a normal show that doesn't just have a really hard time trying to understand a plot or have characters that are actually trying their best to be relatable, but in actuality they're just doing nothing but spouting out meme garbage every 5 seconds and trying to have lol XD toilet humor. We Bare Bears stars, well, the Bears. Grizzly Bear, an enthusiastic, fun-loving older brother of the group that loves to make sure that everything is cool and fun. Also, he's one of the most overly excited characters on the show, which kind of makes him the main cause of some of the problems that they have in a few episodes.
Leave him alone!
But he just does it out of love, and even shows a bit of elder brother backbone from time to time.
Meh, I need some alone time.
Yeah! Look at this guy! Look at this guy!
Panda Bear, also known as Ungodly Weeaboo, is the shy middle brother of the two. He's an anime-loving geek who has trouble talking to women. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. Kay, is this you in the show? Well, you know what? That's good jokes. Real good meme right there. Panda's pretty much the cute, adorable little baby boy that we all want to love and nurture as our own son, but we can't do that because of the fact that he's a cartoon character, and cartoon characters don't exist no matter how hard you want them to.
Why did you make us come here, Grizz? I should be at home in the closet crying over my girlfriend.
Internet girlfriend.
You don't know my life!
And then we have the youngest and fan favorite of the group, Ice Bear. Ice Bear is the OPest son of a bitch in the entire show. He knows many fighting styles, can ride any vehicle, is an amazing cook and cleaner, is fluent in Russian and English, and possibly has one of the saddest backstories of all time. Shit gets pretty dark in Yuri and the Ice Bear. No, god damn it, not that Yuri. No, not that Yuri either! Oh, that does look, very... Excuse me for a second. Together, these three bears become close brothers and start to do whatever it takes to live their lives and go on their ambitions in life. Like, Grizzly wants to have more friends and hang out, like the dude bro he is. Panda wants to get laid. This is an extreme! And Ice Bear is, well, he's just kind of there. He doesn't really contribute that much unless it's just to look cool. Ow. Okay. He contributes a lot. Honestly, the show itself can't really be a show without its wonderful supporting cast. Chloe Park, a super genius at 10 years old who attends college and hangs out with the bears, since they're so much easier to talk to than normal people. Yeah, giant bears who eat meat will definitely have a fun time with you in their stomach, hun. But in all honesty, they do get along and they have very cute moments. I mostly like the episodes with her and Ice Bear. Oh, they're so cute. Then there's Charlie, the Bigfoot that hangs out with the bears from time to time. He causes a lot of havoc, but he means well and is usually good for a really quick laugh. He's a good relief of the comedy, if you know what I mean. He's a comic relief. Oh. Knee slapper. Though the show has many great characters and great chemistry with said characters, there is one character that I hate the most. One character that I have to say is the worst thing about this show. And the character is voiced by a very well-known personality on television, some movies, and video games from time to time. The mailman, voiced by Keith Ferguson, that son of a bitch! Actually, it's Namnan, or as I would like to call him, Bakugo, the Second Coming. Seriously, screw this little asshole, I hate him and I hope he dies in a horrible fire. I will fight this motherfucker till the day I die. I hate literally everything about him. He's pathetic, he's whiny, and doesn't even care about anyone but himself.
Hey, put me down!
He's like that little kid who thinks he can do whatever the fuck he wants because of the fact that he's cute, and you just want to grab him by the throat and kick him to the fucking field goal in a football game. But you can't do that because it's illegal. Though to be fair, he does have a bit of a soft spot for the bears. Most of the time. Why might steal an ass wipe? Just let Panda have this one. So now that I talked about the characters and all that other good stuff, how exactly is the show itself? Well, to be fair, in my honest opinion, I have to say this is one of the, if not the best show that's running on the Cartoon Network block as of right now. The writing is pretty good, especially when they do more serious episodes later in the season. Two good examples I would like to give out for how good the show is episodes like Yuri and Ice Bear, and the episode where Grizzly Bear mistakes a burrito for his dad or something, I don't know. It's just insane that something like this can actually give out pretty sad moments and not feel super forced. And again, the show is really funny. It's not really like, LOL, XD, check out how loud we can be, you guys! Guys! Spaghetti tacos! Okay, well, there are some things like that in this show, but it's not super duper in your face. The writing in this actually treats its audience with loyalty and respect, something that I cannot say about the other two shows I just made fun of. And I personally find that very, very interesting. Though again, it's not like they don't reference meme culture all in all. They reference social media like all the time in this show, but they do it in such an overly exaggerated way where you can tell that they're just having a blast. Like the fact that Nom Nom is so popular, motherfucker can afford limo rides, fancy cars, helicopters, and a fucking mansion. It's honestly just too funny. I also do like the diversity that they have in background characters. They all look so unique. No one looks the same, or at least when I watch the We Bare Bears, like, look, man, I don't know if I missed something, but if a main character or a side character or a background character looks the same, then you can't get mad at me. I'm a simple boy who fucking talks about cartoons. Cut me some fucking slack. Bottom line is this. You want to go and watch a good show that doesn't have a cancerous fan base and that doesn't rely solely on meme culture to survive, and that none of your friends can make fun of you for watching yet, then definitely go watch We Bare Bears today. You can watch it on Cartoon Network or, you know, wherever they decide to put it on the block. You can always wait and watch Teen Titans Go.
And as far as we go, and as far as we go.